Hey everyone, what's going on? 60-day dude here, John Casto. How's it going? Just finished up 38 days, and it's been a little bit of struggle lately, but that's most of the time and everything. Um, the one thing that I have noticed is that my appetite really has just shrunk. Um, I say that because before this, I was taking in probably 3,000 at least, maybe 3,500 calories a day minimum. I had a big appetite, as you've seen before, and I've talked about my body fat. It was relatively low, maybe 13, 14% at most. That's shooting kind of high too. So, I found kind of where, based on my lifestyle, the way, my nutrition itself and how active I am, how many calories I can really afford to take in and not see any weight gain. Now that I've been through Atkins, a lot of low carb diets say that you actually, kind of lose your appetite. And I'd have to say that, yeah, it's true at some point. When you first start something really extreme like Atkins, though, the high protein intake and the lack of carbohydrates, it's draining on your system because you feel flushed. You literally, I mean, legitimately are being flushed of all the stored carbohydrates. But it's interesting to see how, not tired, how hungry you get and how much you feel it, and you feel the difference between that dependency you built on processed carbohydrates, which have that instant satisfaction, that you get from eating your bread or pasta, or fast food. Hopefully not. So what I want to see is here in about 20 days, when I'm all done with this, is when I start adding in some carbohydrates that I haven't exactly been having in this diet. I'm up to fruits and veggies and all the good, more natural and organic carbohydrates. But once I start adding in some pastas and a little bit of bread here and there, is that going to bump up my calorie intake for the day? Because right now, as you can see, I'm a lot more lean than especially as I start lifting. I'm still super lean. That the body fat percentage is kind of froze, if not dropped a little bit more. But what's really going to be interesting, like I was saying, is how my appetite responds to increasing the carbohydrates a little bit, because I do kind of like this lifestyle at this point. It's hard when you're on the go. As I saw today between clients, I had 3 or 4 clients this evening. I was starving, and I had to stop into the closest 7-Eleven and grab freaking Slim Jim or something like that. No, it wasn't Slim Jim. I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't very good, and it wasn't the healthiest thing I could have picked. But it was the only option I had in our American society on the go. So not having those limitations will definitely make life a little bit easier. But we'll see how the appetite changes when this is all said and done.